Hey, how you doing out there in YouTube land? This is Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. Well, today we got another video. And it's another Espada video. And this time it's going to be on my large Espadas. My large Espadas. These are my large Espadas. Happens to be my favorite size of the Espada. And yes, we got a package today. Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime. Opening up today is my Pentagon. Absolutely love my Pentagon. It's one of my most fidgety knives, along with the Vision XR. And yes, it is another Espada. Another Espada. This one will conclude my collection of my large Espadas. Let's read the specs on it. Blade length 5.5 inches, steel CPM S35VN, weight 9 ounces. Blade thickness 4 millimeter. Handled 6 3/4 polished G10 with 7075 aluminum bolster and frame. And I decided to get this one. As you guys know, I like the G10 versions the best. I decided to get this one because I wanted to conclude my Espada collection before. I don't know if they're going to continue to make these or what's happening with these. I don't know if they're going to be discontinued or if they're going to be continued. Either way, it doesn't matter because I will have my collection complete. My collection will be complete. The only one I missed out on these was the medium. Never purchased the medium for this one. Absolutely beautiful. Centered perfectly. So that's the plastic covers on the bolsters right here. .4 millimeter blade stock. It's not the hollow ground version. This is a saber ground version. S35VN. It's the most modern version. The original ones of these came in Oz 8, they were hollow ground and they had polished blades. I really like the polished blade, to tell you the truth. But this is beautiful too. I actually like the saber ground blade better than the hollow ground on this type of knife, on a fighting knife. Absolutely love this size. This is my favorite size for the Espadas. Now this one's pretty smooth right off the bat. This one doesn't need tuning. Oh, this one's really nice. No blade wobble or anything side to side, up and down. It's really nice. That's the newest one. Let's open up all these. This is CTS 6HP. Saber ground, DLC coated. OD green G10 scales. The aggressive G10. Another CTS 6HP. Saber ground, black handle, black G10. DLC coated. This is the one that goes in my box. This is the Oz 10 one. That's been polished. The internals have been polished. Make it as smooth as possible. Though I must say the new one is almost as smooth as this one. And as you know, when I carry one, this is the one I carry. This is the only one I carry out of all of these is the Oz 10 one. I always get doubles of them in case something happens to it. And this is another Oz 10 Saber Ground 4mm blade stock. This one's completely stock. It's never been tuned or anything. And this is the first one I bought. This is Oz 8. I think they call this a Bee Blast finish. Yeah, Oz 8 Taiwan. The blade thing in stock is a little bit different. 4mm thick. These were the smoothest ones. They had probably the weakest springs, so that's one reason why they're so smooth to open and close. These are the easiest ones to open and close, the Oz 8 ones. And like I said before, in the fancier version, this one came with a hollow ground polish blade. This is a hollow ground blade instead of a saber ground blade. There they are. Those are all my Espadas. All my Espadas. I finally got the fancy one. I've been wanting the fancy one for a while. I've just been putting it off. My favorite ones to carry are the G10s. And my favorite one out of all the G10s to carry is the new Oz 10 version. And this one has a little bit smoother handle scale so it doesn't tear up your pants. The G10 is a little bit smoother on these. I just love the Oz 10 steel. The Oz 10 steel saber ground blade. It's an awesome blade. That's my favorite out of all the Espada larges. Of all the Espadas, period. To carry. If I'm going to carry one, it's going to be the Oz 10 one. I got this one to collect. I wanted to get them before they're all gone and before they get really expensive, because I know once the dealers run out of these and only the collectors are left to sell them, these are going to jump in price a whole lot. I think these will absolutely double easily. I paid $200 for this one, and for my XL Espada I paid $299. But I got a deal on this one though, because it only cost me $166 because I had some bonus cash on Amazon, $49 or whatever it was. And so I got this one for like $166. So it's a great deal right off the bat. Absolutely love the way these feel in my hand. The grip on these, you know, next to the Towel War, to me the Espada is the best grip. The Espada, the Voyager, and the Towel War, to me, have the best grips for fighting knives. The Voyager XLs. When I say the Voyager, I'm talking about the big one, the Voyager XL. I love the grip on the Voyager XL. The Espada has an awesome grip, and the Towel War, to me, has the best grip. But the Towel Wars, you can't get those no more, so I don't carry them anymore. I just keep them as collectors, because the value of them has already doubled and tripled and sometimes quadrupled and even gone higher than that. I saw a set of Towel Wars on sale on eBay going for like $750. One was for $750. The other one was for $800 and something dollars. Now, the Towel War wasn't an inexpensive folder when it first came out with the CTSX HP. Those are the ones I got. And I have a couple of Oz 8 ones. But the CTSX HP ones, they were like $125 or something like that. I think that's about the most I ever paid for one, was like $125, $130 or something like that. So for them to jump up to $800, $700 and $800, figure out the profit on that. And that's absolutely what's going to happen with these. These are Andrew Demko design knives. This one, just like the 8010 and the 8015 and the 8020 now, were all knives that, and the 4Max, were all knives that Andrew Demko made as custom models. Same thing with the Espada. This used to be a custom model before it became a production model, if I'm not mistaken. It's one of Andrew Demko's custom model knives that you were able to get off of him as a custom model. I don't think he makes them anymore as customs. But this is a straight up Andrew Demko design. So having one of these is like having like a production 4 Max or production 8015 or 8010. I expect these to become highly collectible. They're super strong. They held over 600 pounds. Really strong knives. Absolutely love them. Hope everybody's 2021's going great. But this is my favorite size of Espada, the large size. To me, the XL is a little bit too big, but I just love the knife. So I have all 3 of the big ones now. I have the Oz 10, the CTSX HP, and one of these, the S35VN fancy model Espada. My Espada collection is complete. This is the one that goes in my drawer. Out of all the Espadas I have, this is the one that gets carried. And I sometimes carry the medium one too. I like the mediums too. These are my Espadas. Absolutely love them. Highly recommend the Espada. These you can still get. I've seen these as cheap as like $115. I would, if you don't have one and if you want one, I would jump on the $115 price. I can't remember if I saw it on Amazon or eBay. It was either Amazon or eBay. I saw this one for $115. I would absolutely jump on it because I know once they're gone, even the Oz 10 ones are going to be expensive. All of them are going to be expensive. Oz 10's a good steal, so I know that's going to be expensive. Even the Oz 8 ones will probably be worth something. But I know especially the ones, but probably the ones that are going to be worth the most are the CTSX HP ones because those are going to be the rarest ones. And then the S35VNs I expect to be really expensive. And then the Oz 10 after that. And the Oz 8s are going to be worth something too. Just because they're the OGs, they're the originals. Absolutely love the Espadas. Those are my Espadas. I'm going to do one more video on Espadas. I think I'm going to do a video on my medium Espadas next. Because I've done one on the XLs. These are larges. Got to do one on the mediums too. Peace out, Stiletto.